Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button down below and consider sticking around. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A, which I haven't done one of those in a while. I know I said I wanted to do like 2 a month or something like that, but it just hasn't happened that way. But I really want to continue doing Q&As. I just need to stay motivated and just put up a question box, you know, like 2 times a month for you guys on Instagram. So by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, I post daily on my stories over there, so I kind of like keep you guys updated over there a lot, and then I try to post like 2 or 3 times a week, so you should definitely follow me over there if you want to stay up to date on like YouTube stuff and just up to date on what I'm up to in life. So like I said, today's video is a question and answer, and I asked you guys over on my Instagram maybe like a month ago some questions, and I screenshotted it and then I lost the screenshot and then I found it again. So I'm going to be answering your guys' questions from like a month ago and here recently. It was maybe like 3 days ago that I put something up and was dedicated to getting this video up for you guys. So I have collected the questions, and I have 7 questions that I have written out in my notes. I do have the screenshot right here of the questions. I found it. So if there is another one on here that I would love to answer that I didn't write down, then maybe I'll throw it in, but for now we're gonna stick to 7 questions, so this video is not long. By the way, the air just kicked on, and I have a diffuser thingy that like makes a very obnoxious noise every time it sprays the scent, so if you hear that, I'm really sorry. Anyway, let's go on ahead and jump right into these questions. These questions are pretty straightforward and good, so let's go on ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first question is, one thing that is super important in a relationship to you. So there are a few different things that I would tell somebody that would ask me that, but the question is one thing, so I'm going to try to just talk about this one thing only, loyalty. And the reason why I say that over anything else right now is because of past relationships, I guess. I'm kind of bringing up like my past when it comes to relationships. I always speak about this to people. I think loyalty is so important. Just communicate with each other if you're not feeling it. Like, if I'm being completely honest, if you're not feeling, you know, like you can move forward in a relationship, in a romantic relationship with that person, then just be honest. Don't do anything, you know, skeptical or just flat out wrong. Let that person know how you feel, and I guess like loyalty and communication, they kind of go hand in hand, the way I see it, because like I said, if you're not feeling anything romantic for that person, you need to voice it. Okay, second question, any tattoos? So I will pop a picture up here on the screen of the tattoo that I got with my best friend Sam. Sam, if you're watching this, I still love it. It's my only tattoo. It's my favorite tattoo. It'll probably always be my favorite tattoo because it was my first and it was with my best friend. So we got the tattoo in, when was it? May? Was it back in May? I don't know if it was May or not, but we went to Florida together and then we got back and then got the tattoo, so I want to say May. Every time I look at it, I think about her, and we've always wanted something. That was the sprayer thingy. We've always wanted something along the lines of that. We've always talked about like a mountain and a wave, because I love the mountains more so than I love the ocean. And then vice versa for her. She loves the ocean more so than she loves the mountains. So, and then the little saying, you know, it just really speaks us. So I love it so much. But it is my only tattoo. I do plan on getting more tattoos, just not right now. Okay, how did you meet your boyfriend? So I wanted to answer this because I realized I have not actually spoke on YouTube about this. I get questions about like about us, but never how did I meet him. I get asked that like in person and stuff, but I've never spoke about it on YouTube. At least I don't recall ever speaking about it. But Aaron and I met on Tinder, and then we met in person at a Target in North Carolina. So yeah, I decided that I wanted to bring a couple friends with me, and I told him like he could bring a friend as well. The friend that he brought is actually one of my best friends. It's actually Sam's soon-to-be husband. So yeah, that's how we met. We've been together for almost 4 years. So I like to tell people that I feel like it was fate, because I had just gotten out of a relationship not too long before we met, which is kind of like, I hate saying it like that, but we've been together this long. So that's why I kind of look at it like fate. Like he was my saving grace, honestly, in that time. So yeah, I like to tell people that it can work. You know, if you meet somebody on Tinder, I feel like it can work if you want it to, and if your intentions are good going on the app. So yeah, that's how we met. And then, like I said, in person, we met at Target. It was super awkward. I was really awkward. And then, how did it happen? I don't know the timeline, but not too long after that, we went on our first date, and it was awkward, but it was really good, and we're here now. Okay, what do you do to keep yourself motivated? I guess this person means like in all aspects, as far as like working out, YouTube, just life in general. If we're talking just everything in general, my planner. I love, like I said, I love writing things down, and I feel like when I write things down and then, you know, lay it out in front of me for the day and see what I have to do, I get things done that way. And I know other people, they'll like make a note in their phone, and for some reason that does not work for me. I need to be able to write it down and then check it off. Let me know if you're the same way, or, you know, how do you stay motivated? How do you plan your days? How do you plan your months? Comment that down below. I would love to know, because I'm always looking for new ways to like plan out my days and, you know, my weeks and months. I actually watched a video the other day. Somebody has like separate calendars for the month and then a separate calendar for the week, and I'm just wondering like how that would work for me. I wonder if that would be a good thing. But anyway, staying motivated, writing things down, that's just my true and honest answer. Favorite things about the new house. I love that we have a big backyard. Like the yard is huge. Aaron was telling me that it took him forever to mow it, so it's huge, and I just think that's super important that we have that for Chevy. And then there's a lot of shade out there too, so that's, you know, really important for him. I love that the house has stairs. So the house that we lived in Kansas had stairs, and I really like stairs for some reason. I don't know, it separates the home. I don't know, I just love that for some reason. And then the house that we just moved out of didn't. So coming into this house with stairs again, it just makes me happy. I don't know, I can't really explain it. Something else that I like about the house, the kitchen. I love that the kitchen, I like that the cabinets are darker. We might change them, I don't know yet, but I like that the kitchen is bigger. That's really important to me. So that's just a few things that I like. Another question I got about the house is the theme in the new home. So our theme has pretty much stayed the same in every home that we've been in. It's, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like horses. But in other words, it's very rustic, which is also why we went with like this green color. We like the browns, we like the darker features, oranges and greens, and sometimes even blues, just rustic. And then some pieces that we have, like our bench right here, which you might have seen in past videos, the dining room table, same thing. to me, in my opinion, that's more farmhouse just because of the look of it. It's like white, stark white with brown, so, and then, you know, like baskets and stuff, so it just kind of reminds me of like farmhouse. So we got like bits and pieces, but mostly the theme in this house is very rustic, and like kind of farmhouse-ish. It's very hard to explain. And the last question I'm going to answer, just because I am about to run out of time here, are you working with anyone? So I guess this means like brands. I have reached out to brands. I've done my part and I'm still doing it. It's very nerve-wracking reaching out to brands and trying to, you know, figure out how to say things the right way, and, you know, and also be genuine while doing it. But yes, I have. Of course that thing wants to spray again. Yes, I have reached out to brands. I am working with brands. I actually have some links down below for you guys if you would like to check them out. I have codes with them. I work with Gymteese on Instagram. Like I said, all the info will be down below, so check it out if you would like to. I work with Saved by Lace, which is a boutique. I'm about to work with another brand, which I'm not going to say anything yet about that one. And then I have just been kind of like emailing other brands to see if they would like to collaborate. I've also gotten emails from brands, you know, themselves reaching out to me. So it's just kind of like all falling into place, and it's getting easier, but it's still, like I said, very nerve-wracking. And I'm just learning, you know, the ins and the outs of doing this kind of like influencing stuff. Okay guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you want to participate in future Q&As, make sure you're following me over on Instagram. I would love to answer all of your questions in the future. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.